bit different. I got a new mic for Christmas, and I'm super excited about it. It's gorgeous, and it seems like it works pretty well, so that's very exciting. So just wanted to hop on and talk to you guys. This is honestly one of my favorite parts about being a YouTuber. That sounds gross, but I don't know, I really just like talking to you guys and, so just say whatever comes to mind. So today we are rebuilding the bar that is, it comes with Cottage living. I'm really happy with how this turns out. I think it's really pretty, and it looks, at least to me, like a pretty classic pub, kind of ramshackled and weird, lots of different colors, but definitely really homey, and I feel like it would be a super fun place to take your Sims and just like have a fun community walk. So obviously I like it, I'm the one who made it, but I actually had so much trouble with it because I made a fake foundation. It's actually a medium wall height on the bottom floor, and I used platforms to be able to make that little porch and to make it split leveled on the inside, and I really like how it turned out on the inside. I think it's really pretty. But today I had work. Today's the day after Christmas, and I do celebrate Christmas, and I thought I had taken off until like the 30th, and I found out yesterday or the day before that one of my coworkers had COVID, but I didn't think I was going to be able to cover any of his shifts because I had a family Christmas party tomorrow that was up in Pennsylvania. I live in Virginia, so it was going to take a while to get up there. And so I told him, I'm really sorry that I can't cover any of your shifts, until today I find out that I can cover some of his shifts, specifically one of them, the one today, because our Christmas party got canceled because multiple of my cousins got COVID or had contact with someone with COVID. So that was super scary. There are so many people getting sick. I got my booster shot on Monday though. I'm recording this on Sunday. So it's been almost an entire week. The day after was pretty rough, and I had work. I would not recommend that you work right after you get it. That is my word of warning. I'm pretty sure that's pretty common knowledge to people, but just in case you were thinking like, oh, I can do it, no, you can't. Don't try. It's not worth it. It was not fun. I was miserable, and I was working with some of my coworkers that I really didn't like. Those would not be the people that I would pick, you know what I mean? Some of them were fine, but some of them were just, oof, it was rough. I was so tired afterwards, but okie dokie, second voiceover, because I forgot to cut out like an entire clip of me just sitting in the same spot, staring at myself, not doing anything. So I'm back. I successfully cut it out. But yeah, this is me encouraging everyone to still get vaccinated and that it's worth it. It's not that bad, at least for me. But, apparently it's supposed to be pretty bad for me because I'm, young and stuff. I'm 17, so my immune system's probably pretty good. At least I'd hope so. It hasn't failed me yet. But yeah, so, what was I saying? I have been having a week, honestly. My grandparents on, my mom's parents, so my grandparents on my mom's side, came to stay with us for Christmas. And I feel so not loved by them, at all times. They're the kind of people that I know that I'm not going to want to invite them to my wedding because I'm going to be married and they're probably gonna say something. Actually, even if I didn't invite them, they might not even show up. You know what I mean? And that just sucks because it's like that's what so many straight people don't understand. It's like that's something that a lot of queer people struggle with. Like the fact that your family just doesn't love you unconditionally, and you just have to be like you just have to deal with that. And no kid should have to deal with that ever, like queer or not. You know what I mean? And it's just ridiculous. That some people are like, gay people, they're fine now. They have equality, and we don't. And I mean, people will say that there's true marriage equality. It's like, okay, excluding the fact that there isn't even close to true marriage equality for queer people globally, there's also not marriage equality in the slightest for disabled people. And honestly, like, marriage as an institution is just so based, like, at least where I live, the way that marriage currently exists is just so heteronormative, white, honestly. There's just so much Catholic European influence in it, you know, even like to the color of the dresses, like white dresses is like completely about purity culture and like Christianity and stuff, and it's just wild, absolutely whack. It makes me not like it. It's like, oh, but the idea of marriage is so cute, and so I want it, and obviously I'm not gonna like discourage other people from getting it. But it's just, I don't know, there's just something so frustrating about, like, constantly having to tell people, like, no, marriage equality doesn't exist, like, not really, but, whatever, that's just something that, like, we constantly have to talk about. Speaking of things that I constantly have to talk about for no reason, so I do work at an ice rink, as we've established, and I've been playing ice hockey since I was 4.5, so good long time. I'm an ice hockey goalie specifically, so when I rink guard, sometimes people who know about hockey or have just been around like rinks for a long time will ask me about my skates, because goalie skates are different. They're very, like, at least the classic ones are very recognizable. They have white plastic covering the toe and wrapping around the boot, and the blade is flat with points on both ends, which is a pretty distinctive look, especially for people who are used to the like normal skater hockey skate. So I'll get questions about this sometimes, and I don't mind, obviously, but I saw this. I'm like so mad about it. I saw this TikTok the other day from a grown fucking man, like a full adult, okay? And he was a figure skater, and he was like, the figure skater urge, like kind of like the feminine urge, but figure skater, because apparently women can't have trends that are just about them, and just feminine people in general, because of course not. The figure skater urge to show off as soon as the hockey boys start coming in, which, like, for one thing, it might not say hockey boys, but I'm pretty sure it did, and it's like, come on, you're also a minority gender in your sport, and you've probably also been excluded. We don't need to apply gender to everything, we really just don't. Just say player. And he might have, but I'm pretty sure I remember it saying hockey boys, because it made me mad. But that one, that's just a personal grievance. That's something that a lot of people will just say is like hockey boys or let's go boys or whatever, and it's like, shut up, stop it. Anyways, but yeah, he was like, the figure skater urge to show off when the hockey boys start coming in, and it's like, why do you, like, legitimately, why do you think that they care? And, you know, that sounds rude, but why would you be so presumptuous as to think that these also grown adult men would give any shits about the fact that you can do, like, something that you've been training for your entire life. You know, because it's like, fellow ice sport players can respect the fact that anything that you're doing, even if we, like, don't exactly know what it is or the exact name of it, and definitely can't do it ourselves, like, we still respect the fact that it's hard. In fact, the fact that we can't do it means that we respect it more. There are a lot, like, I love figure skaters. I know a lot of figure skaters, and I respect them dearly, specifically because they do a lot of things that I can't do, and I've been skating since I could walk. And so there's not a lot of things that other skaters can do that I can't, right? So it's just so ridiculous, this, like, unnecessary division, between random people, because it's like, why? Also, just generally, why? There's no reason for you to have said that, you know what I mean? And I don't know, I think it was supposed to be like, oh, they always make fun of me, and it's like, I have never once seen a hockey player make fun of a figure skater. I've seen hockey boys lose their absolute shit at figure skaters. Like, when their practice is before our practice, they get so excited for things that are probably, like, at least somewhat simple. Like, I know a little bit about figure skating. My sister did figure skating, and I know figure skaters, so I know that they're not, like, extremely difficult tricks like axles and stuff. They're just pretty general, like, spins and stuff, which definitely still difficult. I couldn't do it, but these hockey boys, they get so excited. These hockey players in general. I play mostly with boys at my home rink, so that's why I said that specifically. But these hockey players will just lose their minds. They get so excited about it, bro. And, you know, it's like, I don't want to try to discredit your personal experiences, but it really just does not make any sense to me, like, what you're saying. I don't know. It feels so, like, pissing contest, you know what I mean? It's like, you're an adult. Isn't this embarrassing for you to be, like, talking like this? Like, I feel the need to show off to other random people. And it's like, why? Why would you feel the need to do that? Like, part of the, oh my god, it's so weird, and I don't get it. And maybe I'll never get it, and that's okay, because it's like, if I really wanted to be a figure skater that bad, I'd just be a figure skater. Like, I would take the lessons. No one comes out of the womb knowing how to do these tricks. Like, you learn them too. So if the idea is that you are better than hockey players because you can do these certain things, they could also do those things. You know what I mean? So it feels like such a weird thing to post, especially because, like I said, as someone who literally works in an ice rink and has been going to them my entire life. Did I also mention that my older siblings also played hockey? I've been in and out of rinks for a long time. So I don't know, it felt so weird, and I like put a synopsis of that in the comments, and I had so many people like, yeah, this is so weird, like, why did they post this? And then all these, like, figure skaters, I guess it's a thing, because there was a whole bunch of figure skaters in the comments, like, haha, yeah, and it's like, but why? If I saw a figure skater coming into the rink, I wouldn't start doing butterflies really fast, because they could also do butterflies. Like, these things aren't impossible. I don't know. Anyways, screenshots.